I'm here at the Fred Smith Center, and I'm joined by new offensive coordinator, quarterback coach Kendle Briles. Kendle, welcome to the Hill, my
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Talk about the transition, of moving from Tallahassee, Florida to Fayetteville. Recruiting having a short window. How has that transition gone up to this point, Coach?
It's been fast, and it is when you go into it. You got I think they might have signed 7 guys in the first signing period. That may be incorrect, but it was somewhere down in there. So you knew you had some legwork. Didn't get in the first staff meeting on January 6th, and Coach Pitt was saying we got to have 2 quarterbacks. So time to go to work, and our staff, offense staff, defensive staff, everybody I think did a great job of ensuring that the relationships that they had were still stable and being able to sign a tremendous class.
Talk about those 2 quarterbacks, Felipe Franks, you get grad transfer, and then the big one yesterday. And we just talked about it. You've been after Malik Hornsby for several years. Talk about those 2 guys and how they're, what each guy will bring to that quarterback room once we get into spring ball and then fall camp.
Yeah, Felipe's here, so spring ball we'll be able to have him here. Malik Hornsby will be running track at Thurgood Marshall High School, so he won't. But Felipe, just getting a guy who's done it at a high level is the biggest thing. He's proven you can buy a lot of things in this world, you can't buy experience, and he's got it. And so being able to have a guy who's done it at a high level with success. He walks in here, he's got credibility, and so that was huge being able to get him. He's a great football player as well. And then Malik's just an all-around great athlete, really good quarterback, smart kid, and at one point had every offer in the country. So extremely excited to be able to coach him.
Take me back to when you accepted the job with Coach Pittman. Why Arkansas now, and what was so appealing to come and work under Sam Pittman here at Arkansas?
Yeah, I didn't know much about him, and then once I came here and met with him for 14, 15 hours, I just had a great feel around the guy. And in this business, I've learned that if you're around really good people and you enjoy going to work, then you're going to thrive as a person, and he's going to allow that. And I'm really excited about being around him and coaching for him, helping him be successful.
For those that come to the games, what is your offensive philosophy? Or is it aggressive, or how does Kendle Briles like to attack each and every Saturday offensively?
Yeah, it always depends on the defense and our personnel offensively, what you can and can't do. But we want to be a tempo attacking football team, stretching people horizontally and attacking them vertically, whether that's in the run game or the throw game. So that's what we want to be. Hopefully, be productive on top of all of that.
When you go out and recruit at whatever position, what's the one thing Coach Briles looks for above all else before you proceed on and hopefully at the end, offer the kid a scholarship? What is the one thing that you look for?
What position are we talking about?
A quarterback.
Quarterback?
Quarterback.
If you don't say talent to start out, then you're not being truthful. You want to have a kid that's talented, especially on this level that we're playing. And then he's got to check all the other boxes, and you're going to do that not always through him, but through coaches, counselors, track coaches. You check with all the different people that touch him on a daily basis, and you ask questions. How do you like him? And you figure out what kind of person he is, and then does he work? And you can take a kid for what he says, or you can see it, and you got to be able to go watch them, see how they work, see how they interact, and then from the quarterback position, you got to be able to see them throw. What their arm strength is like, what their accuracy is like, how quickly can they get rid of the ball. All of those things go into account. And then a guy that wins. At the quarterback position, you want a guy that wins, a guy that can lead your team to victories, and you may have to do it sloppy. But if you get a guy that is a winner, he usually wins.
When you've had a chance to look at the talent offensively here at Arkansas from their games last year, you see guys like Traylon, Trey, Rakeem Boyd. Talk about that group, and is it enough talent to really have a dynamic offense in year one under Coach Briles?
I think it's too early to say. We hadn't been on the field with them and seen those guys and what they can and can't do. I know they've had some guys that have had success in the past here, But I told the offense, we're not judging about the past. We're going to judge them on the field this spring, see what we got, and move forward. So everything we're looking for is this 2020 year. Appreciate you, man.
I like it, Kendle.
Thank you.
I know what I got, but you